in the fight sphere and the fight bubble here. You kicked it off for Bellator's first show during the pandemic. Can you speak on what it's been like here, your second week at Mohegan Sun?
Yeah, it's more of the same. Everything I feel like is ran, very high quality. Everything is like I feel very safe and I feel very prepared. So I'm definitely happy that I got another fight before the end of the year. I'm super excited about it. So I can't wait to perform on Thursday. That's the only difference. I fought on Friday last time. I'm fighting on Thursday this for CBS.
All right, we'll turn it over here to our media joining us virtually. Steve Jewin, your line is now live.
Raufeon, thank you for the time. And since your fight with Cass Bell has already been mentioned on the call, how do you feel that your next opponent, Keith Lee, compares to your previous fight?
I feel like Keith Lee is a little bit more experienced. I feel like he's a lot like me. He's athletic. He's pretty much good everywhere. I just feel like I have the tools and the knowledge to take advantage of some areas that he isn't as good at. And I feel like I have the tools to be a little bit better than him in every area. So
you've already got an incredible record amassed to this point, 14-1. So where does another win put you in this stacked bantamweight division?
I think that puts me right into title contention. I was slated to fight Josh Hill before that, and it was mentioned to me that it was a title contention fight. So I'm right in the picture with those names that are in title contention. I could fight for the title here in 2-1. I've been offered a title fight before, so I'm right there.
All right, we look forward to the fight on Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Donna.
Hi, Raufeon. How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Not too bad. Keith Lee doesn't. You mentioned he's a bit more experienced, but of course he's a big name in the bantamweight division. I mean, a win over Keith Lee certainly puts you in the discussion to be fighting the bigger names in the division. Can you talk to me a bit about what happens for your career after you get the W against Keith?
Yeah, I think for sure that this is a stepping stone for me fighting those big names. Like his name is big enough because of him and because of his brother. His name is a kind of a trophy in itself. After this fight, I think I'll have more of the same. So I'll be able to fight more of those big name guys, those guys that a lot of people know about. Like people inside of MMA community and the really experienced people kind of know who I am, but people outside of that don't know who I am. So it'll be more of me kind of fighting those guys that everybody knows about.
There's certainly a lot of big names in that bantamweight division in Bellator. Do you feel like it's time now that the promotion bring in an official ranking system so you guys know exactly where you stand? Because there's still no title. There's only just after getting a champion. Sorry, I forgot that one. But they're only just after getting a champion, and there's so many contenders now. Leandro Ego is up there. You've got all sorts of names. James Gallagher. Do you feel like it's now time for Bellator to get a ranking system in place for your division?
I think definitely. I think a ranking system would benefit. Just so guys kind of know where they're at in Bellator. But I also feel like that kind of hinders a lot of people from fighting. Like a guy like me, like not a lot of people. There's not a lot of reasons to fight me. So I feel like if I had a number, if I didn't have a number, then it'd be even more reason for them not to fight me. So. I can see where they don't, but I think for me, I think it'll be beneficiary.
Anybody in the division you particularly dislike and would like to step in there with?
There's nobody I really dislike. I think a fight for me, whatever fights are gonna get me toward the belt. I think James Gallagher is funny, so I like to fight him because I think his the way he carries himself is pretty hilarious to me. So I would like to fight him, but also Patchy Mix, he just fought for a title. I was slated to fight him before. He said he would only fight me if there was a title involved. So I would like to fight him. Any of those bigger name guys. I'm looking to move up.
You mentioned that buzzword, James Gallagher. He is the guy who every bantamweight, UFC, Bellator, every promotion is always talking about. Do you actually like James Gallagher though? Like deep down, do you think you mentioned that
I
he's
know. I
funny? You
think
mentioned that
he's.
you like that.
To an extent, I think he's funny. I mean, to me, he's hilarious to me. I think the way he carries himself. So I like that about him. You know, if he didn't carry himself like that, I would lose some joy in my life. So, yeah, I think it's pretty funny.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Lenny March.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. So, heading back to your last fight at Bellator 242, you said post-fight that you're finding it hard to find an opponent, and Keith Lee stepped up on this fight. Was it hard to find an opponent for this fight, or did anyone turn you down, or was it quite easy to get in a fight this time around?
No, I've had a fight with Josh. The thing with me, like only guys who are looking to get to the top are usually looking to fight me. So I had a fight with Josh Hill before this fight, but he got injured during the camp, so that fight wasn't able to come through. And Keith Lee is a guy that's he's looking to make strides and make big jumps in his game, and he's looking to be the best. So he jumped on an opportunity to fight me.
Yeah, can't wait to see you back Thursday.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Santiago.
Hi, Mrs. Stots. Greetings from Amsterdam. How are you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So who is going to be in your corner on fight night?
So I have Gerald Mearshart, is UFC fighter, and then Jordan Griffin, also a UFC fighter. Two of my teammates. Gerald Mearshart is also my jiu-jitsu coach now.
Do you think this fight will be on the feet or on the ground?
I think this fight will be a little bit of everything. I think both of us are very well rounded, and you'll see a little bit of everything, if not at least just threatening of a lot of things. So I can see this fight, going everywhere. I plan this fight going everywhere.
Good luck on fight night, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for the time today, Raufeon. We will be joined shortly by Darrion Caldwell.